Okay, so we are on episode 4 of the Spaceblock 40 stack challenge. This is the entirety of the base after like a couple of hours of stuff. Yeah, it ticked over on beforehand. Like, I'm kind of low on the copper now because I'm really not making that much copper. Like, there's 40 stacks in each of those things. These guys use 2 bits of iron for every bit of copper, and I'm making, more iron than that, so I'm kind of running down the copper supplies. But I have got I've got a bit of landfill now. I've got 6 more of these furnaces. Getting a lot more of those looks like it's going to be a big deal. Getting some space matter. I think in every episode we've started by ripping up the iron ore build I did in the last episode and starting it again, and I think we're probably going to continue that because I want to do this thing with all these furnaces. I want all of these. I think I just leave those running for the moment, but I want all of... this setup here has to turn into a thing that uses the fancy furnaces, because it's going to get us a lot more ore out, which is kind of what we're about. And they also all have to move, because part of the plan is having this here so I can refuel the furnaces. Give me that thing. Because all of these, where can we start? We can start like here. That's not going to work for reasons. Something like that. Yeah. Did I get this stuff? Let's keep going with that, because that's my landfill. They've got enough cogs. They've got nearly enough cogs. They'll be fine. I've got cogs. There we go. You've now got enough cogs. Yeah, because all of this thing, we'll deal with that later. Yeah, these guys are significantly better at making iron and copper and stone than the assemblers. I still need the assemblers to make the coal. These guys won't do coal. But I can do... It was 2 out, 1 in, wasn't it? And it looks like that one's the out. No, this one here is the in, and that one is the out. Okay. Then this can go here. I guess I can probably make it more compact. Let's do it there. Did I actually need... I don't actually think I needed to leave that much space, did I? Okay. In that case, we're not going to. Yeah, one of those there. This stuff continues. Okay. See that with the stuff. I did in fact get those wrong the wrong way. Cool, okay. In that case, we just reorganize all these inserters, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing. The output one wants to be... means these guys are in the wrong place as well. Here. There we go. So that should be doing a lot more stuff now. I've got another 2 of these, but I want to get... Yeah, let's get rid of these guys as well. Let's just work on having a lot of iron. There? Yes, that one is the output one. Okay, so now we've got a lot of iron. And then I kind of want to reorganize... Oh yeah, these guys I guess I'm hand feeding for a bit. I've got more space that I'm kind of not using. Actually, you know what I'm going to do with space that I'm not using? This is what we do with space we're not using. Because I do want a lot of this stuff. Yeah. Sure. They can live there for a while. The way. Need 2 more boxes. Okay, so now we can just get more stuff. Because I think this is going to be a temporary thing, but it's fine. I do want more of these furnaces. I want to move them more down there. Then over here, I guess these guys are going to help me make more of the stuff. 30, yeah, that's the right number that I have. I think I'm also going to have something like this, but for copper, and over here, because we got to upgrade this, and I can probably just like completely discontinue these guys. How many more of these do I have now? We can do this. We can get another 5. That's worthwhile. Yeah, because if I have 8 of these on iron, then what I want is another 4 of these, which I do not currently have, but I will be working towards them, on stone. On stone? On copper, because I want to be making a bunch of red science, and those things will balance, because the red science is A, well, it gets me the science, which is still not progressing, and B, it gets me more landfill through this thing that I'm currently handcrafting, but whatever. So those guys are kind of, oh no, 2 of these guys can stay. This guy, actually, you know what? Let's just get that back for the moment. Let's think about how many furnaces this is worth. I think I did some brain math for this. First of all, let's just clean all that off. We've got a lot more ore we can populate with things later. These guys are all super busy. Kind of. Doing the stuff. Yeah, keep making things. Yeah, so these guys have a crafting speed of 1.5, and the thing they produce is basically 1 iron ore every 5 seconds. Okay, 1.1, because there's also the 10%, but we'll worry about the 1.1 later. So it's 1 piece of iron ore every 5 seconds, except a speed of 1.5. So if I have 5 furnaces, I'm getting 1.5 pieces of ore every 5 seconds. So if I have 50 furnaces, I'm getting 15 pieces of ore, which is a full belt. So if I factor in that other 0.1%, because this thing actually, not that was recipe, this thing shows me the recipe, the extra 10% of ore, so I need about 45 furnaces for a full belt, which is actually really close to the 48 stone furnaces I need to smelt a full belt. So I reckon stone furnaces for smelting the amount of iron that's coming out of these things is actually kind of 1-to-1, so I want 8 stone furnaces. Okay, I can do that. That's all going to fit on half a belt. This is going to have to go... You know what? I don't think it will. I think I can probably just do something nasty. That's on the wrong side though, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to have to do something... Let's put it here, yeah, sure. Then that one can go through. This is not super space efficient. I may have to worry about that more later. Do I want them on the opposite side or on the same side? Putting the outputs here is maybe more space efficient, except I still have to work the power poles in, so yeah, I guess we're just doing it that way. This guy doesn't need to exist, but yeah, so this is going to be the first actual iron automation line. And it's going to do something like that. Should I? I'm not going to even worry about expanding it at this point, or even leaving space to expand. That'll be a thing to deal with later. Okay, there's a piece of... You know what, I should have landfill on the belt. That's going to be a much better idea. So I can go there. Okay, so we now have some nasty hack of fully automated iron. Sure. Okay. Let's see if I've got enough of these to do a kind of similar thing for some amount of... I can have 3 more of these, which is fantastic because I only needed 2 more. Actually, it means I can have... Yeah, I can leave 1 here and have another 4 on copper over here. If I hopefully have the resources for it. Got a lot of iron, I still need just more copper. I was wondering if I was going to temporarily set up a thing. Do I actually want... Okay, I was trying to figure out if I was going to like mixed belt several types of things, and I don't think I am. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Oh wait, no, I did want to... Yeah, I did want to rip that out as well because I wanted more coal here. Okay, so I guess you're all going now. You know, that's... We will, yeah, not actually make more landfill. This is probably a bad idea, but never mind. We will not actually make more landfill until we have all of the red sites automated. So I guess that's going to be, you know, today's goal. What did I do? Never mind. Okay, so more of that because we're going to need more of that. Give me this because we're going to need this. You guys are busy doing your things, which is nice. So the question is... Oh yeah, I still need more of this. I really want to make... I guess I am. I guess I'm just spending my time on that, which is fine. Need to be making copper. Thing is, if I am automatically refueling this, it's going to look like that. And I'm still slightly concerned that I'm going to run out of... I wasn't actually concerned about running out of that, I was concerned about running out of landfill. But that's also, you know, things. Okay, because... Exactly how much space do I need here? I'm going to be doing something like... I guess I could have all done it all on one side. Yeah, let's just put 4 on one side, because we're already coming over here to fuel this bit as well. He said putting the important landfill in the wrong place, never mind. Because I need this much of this thing. So we need like 1 more. Yeah, running out of inserters, but that's fine. Because I've got some of this stuff on me, and then I want all of this stuff. Because we've got to kick off this process. Then I want a bit more of this, like, that's probably enough. That was actually more accurate than I expected. Okay, because now I can have, like, this is going to be coal, kind of, when these guys get around to it. These guys no longer need to exist at all, which is cool, because it means that I can have another 2 of these guys up here. Oh yeah, I haven't actually adjusted power yet at all. Maybe I will need to. That's kind of also the reason why I'm putting more of this coal in. I'm going to need a lot more inserters. I can have that many inserters. I've got 5 assemblers left. Yeah, actually it's fine. I've got all the stuff I can handcraft as well. Yeah, so this is going to be the right kind of balance of resources to make all of this stuff work. I then need something that looks like this more or less. So I need to go 1 more tile. Sure, let's just waste some more of that. It's fine. It's not like I've got a strict budget of this stuff. Did I need to? No, I couldn't, because I still need to. Yeah, still need to just keep on smelting stuff. Also fine. Yeah. One of those will go like that. Put some of these guys in. Temporary fuel, and then long-term fuel. Where is my... Oh yeah, because this buffer also wanted to disappear. Because it's kind of in the way for where these guys want to be going. And I'm actually running down my coal supply, like, quite a lot. Interesting. You guys are all running? Yeah, you guys running. Product's finished? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, might have to adjust that coal supply even sooner. The thing I really want is, and what's a way I can do this? Actually, this is a nice way that I can make this work very quickly and dirtily. If I do this, I can have not quite 3. Do I want 3? I don't think I want 3. I think 2 is going to be fine. Do I? I don't have fast inserter yet. Okay, in that case, step it back a bit, because the plan is going to be just straight up put cogs on the other side of the belt. I'm going to need... Yeah, okay, so I've got a little bit of this stuff. Cogs... Yep, so now if I've got... This is going to be my belt, with which I can just straight up make a bunch of red science. So that's the plan. How much space do I need? I've got 5 assemblers. And I've got another semi-decent amount of landfill. And I don't even think... yeah, these ones I don't think are going to be science. We're just going to do that. Then we're going to have a bit more of this stuff, like here. Something like this. Because this is going to be... Yeah, just make landfill. And then let's do the double box juggle into another one, which needs... And I've got landfill to spare, which is nice. Okay, I need 1 more assembler, which I cannot have because chips. Yeah, chips is usually a thing that goes kind of here as well, but I guess it's not in this case. Interesting. Still got a lot of this stuff which I don't need. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got... Soon. Now we've got landfill automated. And I can probably come close to doubling that up again. I think the thing I actually need to do, though, is I need to work on getting more coal. That's going to be a thing. Let's grab all these to see how many more furnaces we get. We can get another furnace, another 4 of those. We've got, yeah, I think, yeah, let's just also just like hand process out some of this stuff, because I don't need any of these things at all now. Whereas getting some chip automation would also be a good thing. Do I just box that? maybe. Can I make this all kind of fit? Because if I have... Okay, so I straight up need 2 more of these. For which I am... Yeah, doing all that. Okay, fine. You guys have got your internal buffers, so that's fine. So I can have everything that you've left there. These guys are doing a thing. These guys are doing a thing. Yeah, because that whole thing about, hey, I should extend coal kind of depends on... Like, that's where the next one would have to expand to. Kind of depends on me actually having the assemblers to do that, which is a thing. Okay, actually, this guy here isn't being used yet, so we can do personal assembler stuff over here. You know, that's fine. These guys starting to run out of fuel is also not entirely unexpected. Do not have a whole lot of fuel yet. But on the upside, that is all automated when I get around to it. Okay. How are you doing? Sure. Let's not do these because I don't have to now, because I've got this stuff, and now I can have, yeah, another 5 of these. We'll need some of these. You know, we're kind of rich now. Doing those 5 at a time? Okay, sure, it's still not going to take very long, because I've still got all this stuff. Sure. Okay. How was I? Yeah. Just like that. That's what's happening there. I mean, there were other ways to do that. I could have also... I think if I expand this, and we're probably expanding something down here. I mean, the disadvantages of where I've put this stuff, this is not really expanding at all now, unless all of this goes again, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh well. We will deal with that when we get around to it. How many of these things? I've got another 5 of these. Yeah, because this wanted to be... I wanted to put those back to cogs. This needs to continue, and then I wanted 6, eh? Oh no, I can make more with the stone I've got on me. I do need to set up, because I currently have no stone automation. I need to set up some quick nasty stone automation somewhere. This isn't how this was originally going to happen either, but you know, it's fine. One there, one here, I guess. Then I need, like, this is not going to be how this stays here, but this will at least get me boxing chips, which is nice. Boxing cogs would also be a good idea. So let's do that as well. Am I close to... Other than the fact that I'm low on landfill, I was wondering if I was close to being able to... Yeah, this is healthy now, this is building up. I can steal some of that to feed these guys. Close to automating red science, because that's probably a thing we should just go and do. Oh yeah, that box also kind of wants to be limited. Because we've got stuff now. I can make a bunch more of these. I can't make any more of those, but I can make... Oh yeah, that's all the red science that's happening automatically. That's happening in here. How good is? Yeah, I kind of got to put... I don't think this is a thing that needs to happen yet. Oh wait, I do need a bit more. Somewhere in the middle for... Okay, and then that one at the bottom is going to annoy me, because I will not see it. That's better. So now we're consuming more of the coal. I have everything I need to make more of this stuff. And that's like the second time I've done that. It's kind of annoying. Never mind. Okay, so coal is expanding. Let's grab these other furnace materials and see how that's going. I can have another one of these guys. Cool. So more furnaces is going to be helpful. We're getting quite a lot more furnaces. That is a pleasant rate of expansion. Yeah, so the fact that all this stuff's building up means I'm not actually using it, which is a thing I'm kind of okay with. Look, I'm kind of rich now. I've got all this material. Okay, so I guess that means that we figure out how to expand this a bit more. Do I... Because these two guys don't usually arrive at the same side like this. But I think the plan is just going to be, give me more of this stuff. Let's see if we can fit more of this in, and the answer is yes, that is enough space to fit that in. Put this here. And this is actually going to be not for landfill, this is actually going to be for science, for which I need more labs, which I'm kind of fine with. Okay, how am I going to... Do I have... Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how... Because I might end up having half of this split with copper. Have this lane... Yeah, one of these lanes be copper cogs and the other be iron chips, which is a weird thing, which is not recommended or a thing I've even done like that before. But I think that's what we're going for. Yeah, I do need to fill in. Was that all the landfill that I had? It was nearly all the landfill that I had. I may in fact need to, turns out in this mode, as was expected, landfill is a major deal. Yeah, let's have... Okay, so now we've fully automated our green science. Green science, red science. Clearly these things are red. Yeah, I think this actually wants to go in a different direction. These guys can have the stuff that's in my inventory. These guys can have this stuff. Are they... I was just wondering whether or not these guys were complaining about lack of fuel, and they're actually fine. They're fully automated. This guy's... They're actually not. Those inserters were missing. Sure, so I need to make stone somewhere, because I still need stone for furnaces. So let's do a little cheeky thing like here. I'm going to need about that much. I'm just going to have one of these guys doing stone stuff. Have all the stone. I need more inserters. It's probably this guy that's eating all of the copper, but it's fine. I've got quite a lot. Inserters were the things I needed. Okay, so now that's my little stone loop. So this box will get a lot of stuff. This box will, yeah, that I probably don't care about for a while. Do I still have? I still have some of this stuff. Let's get all of that crafted, because you've got things as well. Okay. Do I want more landfill? Quite possibly. Do I have power grid? Is fine. Technology is fine. How am I going to get the green science in here? Because I'm kind of close to... Of all of these, I think the green science is the thing that's going to happen next. Do I really need fast inserters? Probably not. Which means I kind of need to think about... like a better way of doing this chip stuff. Because I probably want at least 2 of these, although I'm not getting nearly enough copper out to be able to do more than that. Haven't actually thought about those rates at all. That's fine. Do I have... yeah, I don't have much of that at all. I can make mining drills, things I don't need. Okay, so I've got these other 2 labs. Let's get these other 2 labs into place, and we'll worry about... we'll worry about where the chips go next. Because the other thing... yeah, this area I would like to recast into... I need... green sands time. I need a better pattern for chips that isn't quite this dumb. I think the chips and the iron want to go on the inside of... want to share this belt, and then I will have kind of a standard-ish belt. Yeah, a thing that I can make all of the standard belts and inserters and assemblers and stuff like that of in a kind of mall thing. I've been through all my intermediates, cool. Do I want coils? I don't really want coils. You can have all of the coils. Got a lot of these things. Do I have... there's no really a place I can re-ingest all of that iron easily, just to get it out of my storage, but never mind. Yeah, that's taking along kinda badly, but you know, whatever. Are these guys... none of these guys are output starved. I'm still... okay, sometimes it is, sometimes it blocks up. I should have... yeah, like a lane balancer here. Except that I'm also pushing it off there. Sure, whatever. Because this was going to be whether another buffer was going to be, kind of. Overall, I'm happy that I'm making a surplus of that coal. That was going to be quite important. I don't actually have a buffer for coal anywhere at the moment, do I? Interesting. Should I? Probably still yes. Okay, so let's do that differently. Instead of doing all that there, I can use this here. Nope, that way. Okay, so now I've got a nasty coal buffer again, which is also going to be a thing that gets removed pretty quickly. How much do I just need? Do I just need more landfill? Quite possibly. Can I afford more landfill? I think so, because these guys are still... oh, these guys are lacking output inserters. That would be part of my problem. Yeah, so I'm now input starved. Cool. Okay, how much of this do I have? 38? Because I think the thing I wanted to do in this reorganization... like, I can't really move the copper line, so these guys have to be here. The coils have to be made in kind of this position, which is a little bit suboptimal, but, you know, also fine. When I get fast, and so I could actually do double long head inserter things, which I kind of like more. So let's do that. Let's change, you know, we've changed from changing around iron builds that were the things I did last episode to changing around the builds that are the things I did this episode. Oh yeah, because now I can have, now they can be right next to each other. And they can go like that. Okay, so now I reckon this thing actually wants to turn. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yep, we're going to do that. That's going to be the plan. And give me, yeah, like another 5 of these. I've got the resources for it at this point. I should be making the inserters that I want. Rather than, you know, complaining about not having the inserters that I don't want, I should be just making all these things. Yeah, this is probably what we're going to do with all of the next stuff anyway. Because... yeah, we're going to have... this is going to be where we will make chips. I actually need just a little bit there. I don't need all of that. Oh yeah, I guess I should be less enthusiastic about crafting all that stuff. Because if we do this, we've got a thing that somewhat more looks like a way that chips might get made. That's not what I wanted. One of these. Do I have enough? Yes. Okay, so this is going to be our little... You guys are doing things. You guys are both working. Power is still fine. Yeah. Okay. So the soul is helping out a bit. I'm no longer boxing the things either, but never mind. I need to be set one more back. And now I'm really low on this stuff. Cool. Because here... Logistic science pack. Cool, what's going to be next? Fast and soda? Should we do fast and soda? That sounds like it's going to be useful. I think I'm probably going to just... So I have to research everything that unlocks everything, because I've got to make the 40 stacks of even things like, you know, all the artillery pieces, even though there's no artillery on the map, you know, the joys of 40 stack challenge, but we've also just got to work through everything first. I'm probably still doing all of the weapons research techs as well, like the damage, just because at that point it's going to be cheap. But yeah, we just got to keep working through the stuff. So I guess, do I want more landfill, or do I want to get green science online? I kind of also want to automate green science. Can I... If I had an inserter here, which way does this put it on the... I think this should put it on the top of the belt? Puts it on the bottom of the belt. Okay, that's kind of inconvenient. I was wondering about a plan where I undergrounded some of this iron, so we could have more than half a belt of iron here. But to be honest, like half a belt of iron there is still going to be fine. That's going to be enough. 7 bits of... yeah, I just need more of this. Which might be what ends up going over here as well. Because 17 is not a whole lot. Like that's as far as the 17 is. So if this guy's making my belt, which he should. So I kind of want to double space those like these ones, although it's going to take a bit more space, and I'm still kind of low on space. It's the thing I'm still struggling for. You know, like, you know, another 4 bits. I can at least turn, like, I can have landfill from that as well. Yeah, let's spend 2 of those hard-earned pieces to be able to move this down. Because then I can do this kind of thing. Sure. Okay, so now I've automated belts. We've got our belts automated. We've got... Do I actually have... Yeah, I think we're going to be close to calling this episode here, because we've got a bunch of stuff done. And then what I'm going to do in the meantime is this little bit of space that I need is going to turn into more of these guys just for a bit. So we've got the green science done. We're going to continue with stuff. What else do we need? We've got to go and do our steel. Steel is kind of important. I'm not really in a position to do anything about steel, so we're going to work through other things first. Yeah. Because this will let me... I will need the space as well, so that's not going to be particularly wasteful. But this will let me handcraft... Yeah, just have both of those. this will let me handcraft more landfill. And in the meantime, I'm making belt. I will need all of this space to be able to make... Why did a tool belt is written green? Why would I do such a thing? Okay, it is steel. Yeah. I need the science to be able to handcraft more landfill. I do have a bunch of these things, which is great. So if I had the landfill to be able to do anything with it, I would in fact be able to expand the iron and steel smelting. Well, the iron and copper production. Other than the fact that these guys are not input or output blocked or anything, are they? No, this is just yeah. Because this is going to be what, a sixth of a belt. If this is fully congested here, then it does mean that these guys, for which the output is like 1 in every 6, means that this is spitting out. So I either need a different pattern for these guys, which is quite possibly a thing, or just several of these things in order to be getting more than a sixth of a belt out here. But I've also just kind of hedged myself in here, so I either have to do a steel furnace thing, which sounds kind of dumb, or I've got to put an entirely new smelter thing somewhere else, which is also probably going to be a bit of a disaster. But yeah, we got all these. I can make some more landfill. I do have... I thought I had more assemblers. I do not have more assemblers. Okay, I can make more assemblers. Yeah, still need to be just making more stuff. Starting with a landfill, which I guess means I'm going to have more of these guys. Yeah. So we'll probably kick this around for a bit more. Leave this processing a bit to build up the stuff I need, build up the landfill I need. Might extend this down here, so I can put another block of this thing in, like, over here or something, just to get a bit more landfill in, because that's still the thing that we're limited by, especially as I've got enough of these guys making the stuff to make the fancy chests, and the coal buffer is ticking along pretty nicely. Power grid is pretty nice. Yeah, we automated some science. We've automated some landfill in a more efficient way. We've got all the iron and copper onto the other kinds of furnaces. Yeah, we've even got, like, when there is enough space, this will be able to do more things. But yeah, good times. Continuing with the space block.